Brought to you by Chandigarh University Uttar Pradesh campus.
स्पोर्ट्स में नंबर 1 यूनिवर्सिटी बनकर हमने भारत का गौरव बढ़ाया है और उत्तर प्रदेश कैंपस इस लेगेसी में एक नए अध्याय जोड़ेगा क्योंकि हमने भारत से सीखा है।
Jhulan Goswami, give it up for Jhulan Goswami, guys.
Jhulan भी है।
आ जाइए सारे आ जाइए यहाँ पे because we've got Clarke and Jhulan Goswami with us and yeah, Bengal from T20 season 2 चल रहा है और फाइनल से हम सब लोग हो गए and यहाँ पर ये चमचमाती ट्रॉफी you can see.
Kuldeep Yadav has to play. I think he has to come into the 11. He can play with Jadeja, or even if they only pick one spinner, I think they have to pick Kuldeep. But they might be able to pick two spinners in Birmingham depending on the wicket. I think Bumrah needs to be fit again. Hopefully he's available for selection. I think they have to play him. And they've got to play catch. They've got to take their catches. If they take their catches, I think they can win still. I think there's a lot of positives. 500s in the first test is unbelievable. So their top order batting was brilliant. The middle order and the tackle need to make more runs, but the one inclusion I would make, I would bring Kuldeep in. I think he's got X factor. At the moment, playing favourite captain. Well, it's easy for me to say Pat Cummins, but that would be right. Ben Stokes is probably my favourite captain. Rohit Sharma was, but he's not playing anymore. So Shubman Gill has a lot of talent. My best captain ever? I'll say Ben Stokes currently. I think he's probably my favourite captain at the moment. But the best captain I ever played under, Shane Warne. Shane Warne captained me in county cricket when I played in Hampshire. He was the best captain I ever played under. Every time we got him out was my favourite because he was such a good player. Look, I actually had lunch with Saurav 2 days ago, and one of the things that I do believe, and I told him, I think he changed the way cricket is played in this country. I think he brought that real toughness to the Indian cricket team. I think you see it with all the players now. They're not scared of playing against anybody. They don't take a back step. They challenge teams like Australia. I think Saurav deserves probably a lot more credit than he gets because I think without him, Indian cricket wouldn't be as good as what it is now. In regards to players, I think there's always been so much talent here in India, and we continue to see that with players going and playing in the IPL and performing straight away, or even these guys now playing for India and being successful. Conditions are probably the most different. So conditions in Australia are very different. So one of the challenges you face as an international player, you have to be able to score runs or take wickets in 4 different countries. So even though these players perform well here, now when they get the chance to go overseas, that's where they've got to work hard and be able to adapt to different conditions. Very good fast bowlers, some good spinners. And batting in these conditions has been tough on occasion. So yeah, I would be very surprised if you don't see a number of players get picked up in the IPL.
Can you name one, sir?
Oh. Who's the leading wicket taker? Is it Gosh? Very good bowler. I think he's very good. Look, there's a lot. I think the other thing as well, the advantage you have with this tournament, it's on television. So I think all the scouts will be watching closely. Look, I think Ricky was a brilliant player. I think I was very lucky when I come into the Australian team. We had such a good team. We had, Matthew Hayden, Justin Langer, Ricky Ponting, Shane Warne, Glenn McGrath, Brett Lee, Gilchrist. Yeah, we had so many wonderful players. So I would imagine that would have been a great team to captain. And Ricky found the way to get the best out of us, and thankfully we won more games than we lost. I think the 2015 World Cup, I got injured. I tore my hamstring, so I think I only had about 8 weeks to do recovery and rehab on my hamstring to try and get fit to play in that World Cup. But also when I was very young, I got dropped from the Australian team. So trying to fight my way back into the team was very difficult, and that's something I was very proud of. Playing anywhere around the world, I think every player looks forward to playing at Eden Garden. So yeah, I think Australia, we won there a couple of times, we lost there a couple of times, so always nice to come back and play here. Or maybe winning the World Cup in 2015. Of course I'm not going to be here. It's always nice to come back to India, but obviously here for a special reason, to watch this tournament and be a part of it, so very fortunate to be here.
Absolutely. And what do you want to tell everyone that they have to come for the finals, for the semi-finals, to Eden Gardens to stay?
For sure, yeah. I think we're going to see 2 brilliant games tomorrow with the semi-finals, and then obviously the final on Saturday. So I'm very excited. I don't know. I've been watching closely, but I don't know who the favourite.
ये है इंडिया और इंग्लैंड का महामुकाबला। लाइव मैचेस तो आप देख लेंगे, मगर खेल के पीछे टीमों की स्ट्रैटेजी, टीमों की चाल और फिर आपके सवाल, ये सब होंगे स्पोर्ट्स तक। तो अभी तक अगर आपने स्पोर्ट्स तक को सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया तो फटाफट सब्सक्राइब भी कर लीजिए और नोटिफिकेशन की घंटी भी बजा डालिए।